Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
Please
Nope.
select a mission.
Let's do some side opsies. Like we do. I kind of want to capture the legendary brown bear.
Please select a landing zone.
I have a horrible feeling that this will take up all the time in the episode. Alright, so you can walk in between this.
Heading to Afghanistan.
At least there's that. Sure. Oh yeah, the Grom, right. Alright, our buddy is gonna be D-Horse. Sorry, D-Dog.
Deploying.
Might as well go at 1800 in case we're gonna switch up to the extract prisoner side up after we're done with this. I wonder how many sleepy darts it's gonna take. Probably all of them.
I know you're an expert when it comes to solo infiltrations, but now you have buddies who will fight alongside you. Use your iDroid to deploy them whenever you like. The role of your buddies is to support you during missions. There's more than one way for them to do that. To get the most out of a buddy's abilities, you need to give the right order for the situation.
Plant expansion complete.
We're in agreement that I've been using the buddies he's talking about for a while now, aren't we?
Please specify a project.
Or is that just me?
Staff assigned.
Damn. What? Oh, right. That wasn't that. I like combat.
Commencing platform construction.
Be careful down there, boss. Whoa, whoa,
Alright, so I have a feeling it's gonna be like
Marker placed.
in here. And that's where we're gonna find our legendary brown bear. While we do that, I mean, I guess we can, it's annoying that you have to lose one staff, basically. That annoys me. It's a percentage. You don't have to. Right? I mean, it's a chance. Or am I not understanding that
Please
correctly?
select a mission.
I would rather want fuel. Is fuel off the table? I also want to do one of these. Just, I don't like their shotguns. I have to. But that predicted loss. That's harsh. I mean, what? You gotta use your soldiers for something.
Unit dispatched.
I guess, I mean, its predicted loss is 18%. But it could be 0. It's predicted. That's how I understand it anyway. D-Dog would be kind of good for this. I have to agree. I have to say.
Please select a drop dispatch requested.
I just don't like how expensive it is. I get that you're flying them out here, but
Buddy, departing area of
I feel like
operations.
D-Horse should just be a thing. It should just... he should just be there. At your beck and call.
You have arrived at your destination.
Wagging his dumb tail. Whee!
Buddy has arrived. The map has been updated.
Alright, legendary brown bear, I'm ready for you. But let's also listen to some cassettes.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself
That's
to
the target.
to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher's strike force, XOF, showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You let XOF. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own.
Oh! God damn it. Alright.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
That did more harm than... or, no, not more harm. What am I talking about here? That was... It took more... thingies than I expected.
It wasn't
After
just
headshots.
Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us.
Alright.
A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why would...
Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back. That's the target.
Here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator. I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean.
You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
You have arrived
Of
at your
course.
destination.
Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
There was a plane journey, and then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union.
Are you serious?
Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
The weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning.
Well, I want him to
The
sleep.
problem was miniaturizing the posture control
Or stun.
AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable.
Please
So this
select
time I
the
wanted it
control point.
beneath the armor.
Supplies requested.
Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than a tenth the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot.
Please
If I
select
made the
control
head bigger,
supply drop
its body would
complete.
have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical.
Oh,
In the
God,
end,
that's everything.
human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy
Supply
jammed it.
drop complete.
So next, I went back to trying an
God.
AI-only system.
Really? Now?
To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods.
Whee!
The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really?
Supply
You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help. Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself.
Well, that's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for
Oh,
cover.
it's all the way over
So,
there.
making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright, without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you? Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either. Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us. How long are we gonna press him? If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod built for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk. And each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Whoa, whoa!
That machine, man.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
It makes me all sad inside. So, that was a long one. And, basically, about Cypher and their maybe non-involvement.
You have arrived in the
Skullface, who's
That's the target.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Boss, get down. The enemy's sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
The map has been updated.
fucking sniper, though. No sniper, no sniping. Oh god. Ah, god fucking. Okay, thanks.
Snake, are you okay?
Snake!
Snake!
That's a perfectly viable plan. Wait, this is... Oh yeah. Right. Where I evaded the skulls. That was a battle. I have to admit.
You have arrived at your destination.
That's the target.
I think I'll not stop hiding. It's like my saving grace here.
Analysis complete.
That's so cool. Just a screeching.
Enemy presence detected.
I like
The
it.
map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
So I know where the... Oh, he's over
Marker
there.
placed.
What?
Analysis complete.
Oh no. That's not them.
Boss, get down. The enemy.
Analysis complete. Side ops list updated.
Le whistle? Hey, nice.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, so next time we're gonna go here to the mountain relay base. We're gonna rescue that prisoner. And then next time we'll extract prisoner, eliminate the heavy infantry, and clear some mines. How about that? That sounds like a lot of fun. We'll use D-Dog with the mine clearing. Make him go first. Why not? Oh, you can actually see what the fuck they got. Ah, right. Nice, nice. That's useful. That's useful. So thanks for watching, and tune in to the next.